Morning, Mr. Petrol Bump. Sorry, Donald Trump. I want to send a confidential message to you. I am coming to walk the footsteps of my Prime Minister, of our Prime Minister. Experience what you have done. For him to bow his shoulder and have shrinks on his face and starts pleasing you on a media channel. He is my student and I am his guru. I will definitely come to America and teach you the lessons of life. Mr. President Joe Biden, all this third world war started all because of the petrol pump, Donald Trump. If he would have kept quiet, if he would have considered life doesn't run on infusing fear, sabotaging crucial data, and he is also the kingpin of narco trafficking in America. Not just narco trafficking, he owns the porn industry. Isn't it, Mr. Trump? It is my right and it's my duty to secure my territory. And anybody intervenes with my duty will face the same consequences of Saddam Hussein. I know what you did to assassinate 99% of nuclear scientists. Why did you foster Osama, a Mossad secret intelligence officer? It was your well-planned act. I'll tell you a simple story. New York, the state code is 92. Pakistan, the country code is 92. And in between, I don't want to talk. Will you explain it yourself? Will you confess? And I will let you go with a reward. I don't send anybody empty-handed. I'm sending all these messages to White House and your National Security Agency. If situation demands, I'll have to liaise with your people from Defense Intelligence Agency. Mr. Tyron Davis, I appreciate. A salute to you. You know why? I don't have to give you a reason. You may be the king of the whole world, but you're not God. I have not witnessed God. I haven't seen him with a visual proof. Why are you waging chemical war again? What is your problem? I'm a problem expert certified by Office of Government Commerce UK. You're talking to an expert, you're not talking to a politician. Stop doing all the psychological taxonomy and you perform the trick under the carpet. If anything happens to the petroleum pipes, anything happens to the resources, anything happens to the top management of Flowserve account, I will make sure you will be assassinated like Saddam Hussein. ये मेरा वादा है. This is my commitment. And until then, no matter whom you fund across the globe, they will come back and they'll come back to you. They will definitely come back to you. Not to follow your orders, but to execute you. You played with so many innocents' life. You want me to exploit everything? I will do it in 8 hours time from now. All the secrets of United States of America will be on my social media. all the national security information of of United States will be on my social media accounts and LinkedIn accounts. You're fostering criminals who killed a patriot. You're fostering criminals who killed a raw officer. He is my uncle, he is my dad, he is my guru, and he is everything. Maybe Prime Minister is happy backstabbing his own guru, Guru Drohi. That karma will never leave you, Mr. Prime Minister. That karma will never leave you. I come with the blessings of tongue full of moles. Go talk to people. In this particular state of mind, if I curse someone, it happens in reality. You want to find out, go talk to people who have experienced that. You seem to be behaving like the whole God for the whole world. I directly told you, in our city or in our culture, we say, Nintika nin tolkolo, nintikane gabboditide. You know what does it mean? Talk to that FBI trainer, my Guruji. He will translate and let you know. Because my training comes with a very high cost for United States of America. You need to change the immigration policies for Indians. We are value-driven people, ethics and morals-driven people. I don't talk about everyone, but you have the limited versions here. I need the research materials that you have organizedly stolen from me. It has all the details of China importing and exporting hazardous chemical and breaching the trade laws, and you still got that done. For how many years are you manufacturing these hazardous chemicals? I'm coming with an intention to talk to you, with an intention to die in your own hands, because I'm all prepared to even death. And tell your foreigner who was enjoying out of the private videos that he played when I was sitting at Hotel Hilton. If I make a decision, his flight won't land again anywhere. He'll only take off. He cannot land, and he will go missing for the rest of his life. I will give him a mysterious death. Forget about MI5 or FBI or Mossad. The most efficient people will not be able to figure out what happened to him. Hold your horses and let my people go. And switch off all your freaking porn industry. I'll burn you alive. If anything happens to my civilians, I'll burn you alive with a green petrol. This is my challenge. You know why I'm documenting all the communications? I will show the whole world what you have done. Just wait for some time. All I have to do is recall the memories and connect the dots, and then I'll make a peaceful and meaningful information for you. This is just the warning for snatching my rights, for funding goons to detain me and sabotage all the evidence pertaining to World War III. You have taken each and every letter of the president of Syria, who had written a letter to all the prime ministers and presidents across the globe. You're crossing your limits in the act of performing foreign intelligence surveillance activities. Surveillance is not the means of manipulating and breaching someone's privacy. So you have private information and secret information which will be out in my social media as earliest as possible. You can't do shit, Mr. Petrol Pump. You can't do shit. All you know is induce the chemical that induces artificial sexual desire in horses. I mean, you have much more chemicals better than this. Why did you get my account deleted, which had all the details of the FlowServe account which supplies petrols under the sea. What are you doing with it? Dakhal kuskus ana jibba. Mr. Donald Trump, Donald Duck. If anybody in this particular city or nation that I'm living in undergoes the same trauma, undergoes COVID situation, you will have tough times to face. Tough is not the word. You will undergo pathological mental deterioration while I replace you with your look-alike and we get you kidnapped legally. Okay? The way I exploit your freaking secret information will help you to come and assassinate me. And that's exactly what I want. Expected result is your Defense Intelligence Agency should come and give me a pistol shot. 10 mm. Veritas 38.3. You are the most corrupted president I've ever witnessed in the whole globe. Most worst presidents across the globe. When I arrive at India, I said this name again. When I arrive at America, I will make sure I dodge you before the whole world. Not even a piece of cloth on your body. And broadcast it on all the news and social media. I will take you on a nude parade across the globe. These are my expected output of the project that I'm performing. In the interest to save lives of patriots fighting for the freaking nation. Take your Israel softwares back and put it in the dustbin. You're not using surveillance as a means of security. You're breaching all their private life, personal life, getting all the videos, pictures, deploying web-based social media like Facebook, and you're showcasing all your half-naked brothels on the Facebook. Plus, you're inducing ketamines. It's a warning, man. You don't deserve to live life. Your death warrant is something that I have to sign in Washington, D.C. Do whatever you want. Do whatever it takes on the hell for you to assassinate me. You'll run out of the bullets, but you can't do shit to me. Were you not the one who planned an organized terror attack in the Germany, Germany summit? And you confiscated those addicts. Right. Now who the hell asked you to code a owl on the $1 note, a $1 bill? Who asked you to code this particular shit? Who has coded all this Twin Tower attack on the $20 notes? What kind of financial data and crucial information you had to sabotage by using Osama bin Laden? I'm pretty sure you have taken all my... What have you taken? I don't believe in complaints. I believe in death warrants. I sign the death warrants even if you're president or prime minister. That's my authority now. You have ruined so many people's life across the globe. You should know the meaning of hunger. You should know the meaning of striving for living, and you're talking about business when it's the situation for Third World War. Where are the letters that I had? A copy of the letter that Syria president wrote it to everybody. You're fostering and empowering all the people who play with my life. I have trust in you, Mr. Joe Biden. age is only for the body. Mr. What Ramasamy? Sanjay Ramasamy or Vivek Ramasamy. ஒரு பேச்சு சொல்கிறேன், உச்சூத்தில் என் சுன்னி தாக்கல் குஸ்குசான ஜுப்பா. Have you had intercourse with your mom and your sister at home? Were you engaged in intercourse with your sister and your mom? And this question is for Donald Trump and Vivek Ramaswamy. You are my first target. I'll finish you and then go to the other people. And ask all your goons to be careful. The anonymity meetings, you build the crime on one end, and when it passes to the production, you need a solution to get out of the confiscation game and trafficking, being a trafficking victim. You gift him a new life. What is your concept? Trafficking business is your concept. Getting people engaged in artificial intercourse while it's induced over other sorts of any kind of administration of food, water or any means. I was not struggling, I was waiting, I was guarding a prime minister. I know to guard. I know the safety measures. I mustered my army this time, Mr. Petrol Pump. Sorry, Donald Trump. In a local language, we say in Tikan in Tolko. Has anyone not questioned this to you? You please think about your own nation, then come to us. You have ruined the whole freaking America and you're trying to do the same shit here. Release the narco trafficking victims. Otherwise, the anonymity meetings are also going to be exploited. Trust my word, this YouTube link will come to your inbox in White House. It's not White House. I mean, I don't know. I love people who are humans because I know the respect for humanity. I love people who care animals because they know how to build compassion. But I'm very scared of a weird creature like you who is living on porn industry. So I will dodge you before the world unless you confess what you did with Kamala Harris. Do whatever it takes. I will not let your NSA, your FBI go empty-handed. It's a tribute to my guru in NYPD. Go look for him. The day you find him is the day you will be dead. Got it. I mustered my army in America. I don't have to come in person to execute you. All I have to do is sign the death warrant and you'll reach the mortuary yourself. You will go sleep in mortuary by yourself. There's no need to kill you. I mean, that's my dad. You make him cry? Look how I'm going to do things to you. You will get confused with the education you had for psychological taxonomy. You do whatever you want. You do whatever it takes. You cannot kill people and kids here. I am not here to convince the people, convince the world who are getting hypnotized with your do whatever it takes, do whatever happens. I will not come to your state, your United States of America, because you have delayed a crucial message and you have ignored a crucial message. Look, the point is not about whether I'm an Indian or an Afghani or an Iraqi or Israeli or a British. The point is who gave you an authority to kill kids. Please drop everything here and take it back. Otherwise, I'll have to bring you before the media and dodge you before the world. Only for the reason you stole all the cryptography codes and you stole all the crucial data in the laptop and you offered Abhishek in Arizona, Phoenix, and got him to travel to Washington, D.C. And what was exchanged at that particular place? The day I land in America is the day you will witness the depths of pain that you have caused to many people across the globe. I'm just doing my duty. Go fuck yourself. You moron. Go fuck yourself. Just cock your hole and release my payments. Release my payments. I don't want to come and talk to you or address any kind of messages to you. Why did you foster and why did you build crime against Osama bin Laden? You were the one who entertained him with an approval from Israeli Mossad. Why did you use him for narco trafficking and then you wanted to sabotage all the data in New York, Twin Towers? All the data had to be sabotaged only to ensure nobody gets to know what kind of bullshit you've been telling people about. I'm sending you a YouTube link on your White House email address and the contact information. Review it and come looking for me. Okay? All my communications are documented. Return all the voice prints that you have taken. And I want to handle all the voice prints across the globe. Because I've identified the way you have planned an organized terror attack. You had to fucking snatch all the petroleum industry in Arab countries and assassinate 99% of nuclear scientists. You're not the owner of the globe. You seem to be sounding like a creature, creator of the whole world. You want to build a new galaxy? If you want to reduce population, reduce head counts of all the presidents and prime ministers who've been fostering all these criminals in America, and you're gifting the same freaking protocol to each and everybody across the globe, I'm here to teach you a lesson. If I sign a death warrant, my Guruji will come after you. Go look for him at the NYPD. You don't know the freaking values. You know the reason why I'm doing all this video messages to you? Now you know the reason. I'll tell you how it works when you do it. I'll tell you how it works when you do it. You're performing fucking visual hypnotherapy across the globe. Why the hell did you get SAP and other US funding agencies to fund that media organizations to broadcast all this bullshit on a local news? Why did you fund those goons to detain me against my will, abduct me and detain me at a remote place? And how did you fund all these people? How did you find all these people? You do whatever you want. I need a secure communication channel. Forget about acknowledging my emails. Your NSA is not even picking my call. They are freaking scared. Fear is not the word. Do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to step. I'll tell you. I have a lot of information that is missing. I have to refer things. Plus you have deleted the data. You got the goons to delete everything. Plus you are funding all these internal threats of our nation. Who the hell is he? How is Satish Tukaram related to that Naval CV officer, Navy SEAL officer Robert? They call him Bob. I don't even know his full name. He's a bisexual. He died with a penile cancer. You're sending people like this for surveillance activities in other nations, and then you're confiscating the employees here, the service personals of Indian government. You cannot surveillance has no meaning, has got nothing to do with trafficking. You're using surveillance as a bait to get people into trafficking. You are the freaking trafficking drug lord, kingpin of trafficking, and you're talking to the whole world as if you're a god. Now give back the life of all those kids. Kids are like freaking God. You could have transformed everybody. You could have transformed everybody. Don't demonstrate your powers because I'm still alive. That itself is a loss for you. You lost it in the process of business acquisitions by implicating your own resources. Your organizations have lost it. I need my funds that you have snatched from me. You said 100 banknotes, or you want to send trillions of money, that's a different thing. I want you to empty your funds and empty your treasury. Nothing should be in your treasure. Got it? This is how you're implementing all kinds of trafficking business here in India. I mean, you build an alcoholic dependency, plus you take him out of his senses, then you, what else? Just cock your hole and release my payments and my funds. People here are ethically and morally bankrupt because they have no option. They're striving and hustling to earn their living on a daily basis. You don't deserve to have life. You played with so many lives. I will give you a blueprint. All I need is a training board and presentation board. Get all your people, get all your officials to talk to me. Has no balls to come and respond or clarify or even acknowledge. That is a clear evidence. It's a clear evidence to say that you don't want to get caught when you're avoiding my calls. Who told you to play with the national security policies? In the name of surveillance, in the name of international foreign surveillance, you have snatched my privacy. You have exploited my privacy. You got it? You have the technology, you want to deploy nuclear. I mean, Putin is already prepared for everything. Why did you have to fund Ukraine in 2014 and have your spy centers to spy on Russia? And what did you do with the number of Suresh Kumar, the scientist who had visited Ukraine? After he returned to India, what did you do with him? Anything goes wrong with the scientist, I'll make sure before I do anything to you, I'll dismantle your private organ. How many hazardous chemicals are being imported? And you're letting everything go under the carpet by doing psychology. I mean, psychological taxonomy. Look at the mental deterioration you've given me. I can't recall a specific word at the right point. When I read the report, it's not to convince you, I'm just trying to convey the message. Just take it or put it in the dustbin because you're going to end up there for the rest of your life. You're supposed to be jailed for 170 years. You're supposed to be in prison. Now go talk to that FBI trainer and come back to me. I'll give you 48 hours time and another 44 hours time as a buffer. 48 hours is for you, 42 is for me. No, I don't like 42, I say 41. From 1941, you've been copy-pasting all the call records and voice prints over the phone, and I know how this technology works. I was part of Lucent Technologies. You want to take all the criminals who play with service personal's life here, and then you want to foster these criminals? Plus you call them you consider them as people with inability to be right at all the place or be honest to themselves. You do whatever you want. I need my funds back. You have no idea what you have done. You have no idea what you did with Kamala Harris. Don't worry, Miss Kamala Harris. I'm with you, you're not alone. Thank you very much. I'm in a public place. Okay? I'm at a public place. Do whatever it takes. Return my funds.